Hey everybody, welcome back to the Civivi YouTube studio. Today we've got a new tactical design for you. This is the Civivi Amaroq.
Brand new from Tony Sentmanat.
Tony Sentmanat, Realworld Tactical, the designer who gave us the Orthrus a couple of years ago. The Orthrus, when it was released, won the most innovative import design at Blade Show. It's a two-position fixed blade, and a lot of people were asking for a folding version, something that folded all the way into the handle, and that kind of resulted in what we have here today in the Amaroq.
So you got a lot of like the cool tactical features of like a folding karambit, right? You have a really cool, clean, like kind of pretty like short 2-inch blade, right?
Yeah.
But Wharncliffe, so I mean that's just gonna pierce, right?
Yep. So that's the whole concept behind this. Tony's philosophy, and go check out Realworld Tactical, Tony Sentmanat, if you don't know who he is yet. But when he designed this, he designed it with sharp edges everywhere. Basically, it's designed to do the maximum amount of damage with movements in any direction. Most karambits don't have a lot of poking power. Right? They have tearing, they have cutting, they dig deep, but he wanted something that would actually pierce as well. So that's why we have that kind of straight Wharncliffe or worn Tonto design. And then that's also why there is the additional blade cut out on the back of the blade. That's not designed as a seatbelt cutter. That's designed to do damage as the blade is being removed from material. So it does have a bent stainless steel pocket clip, and it has the thumb stud on there that acts as a deployment method when you pull it out of your pocket as well. So when you bring that out of your pocket, it is ready to go into action.
So you got the pocket catch, you got a flipper tab on the back. You can activate as well. Since it is a button lock, you can also use the button lock for deployment.
Yep, lots of deployment methods. It's pretty fidgety if you're just wanting something to play with. It also has a little glass breaker built into the ring on the back, and the scales are aluminum, and the handle is, or the liners are stainless steel. Now the prototypes, we had some G10 scale versions as well as the aluminum versions. And when Tony had them in his hands, he was just like, "Look, I just like the aluminum. It's like we don't make the G10 at this point because the aluminum feels so premium. It just feels really, really good in your hands.
It feels really nice, and they're also chamfered on the edges, kind of like almost like a stepping from your stainless steel liners. So it gives it some nice ergonomics, whether you're holding it forward like so, or even the reverse, kind of more tactical grip.
All right, so let's get you the specs on the Amaroq. The overall length of the Amaroq is 6.73 inches. The blade length is 2.11 inch. The handle length is 4.62 inches. The blade thickness is 0.12 inch. The handle thickness is 0.51 inch. The weight is 4.04 ounces. The blade steel is Nitro V. Alright guys, there you have the specs on the new Amaroq from Civivi and Realworld Tactical, Tony Sentmanat. Again, that's a Nitro V blade steel, aluminum scales. So these will actually be available on September 25th through any of your regular dealers, online at civivi.com or anywhere else. They have an MSRP of $105. And we will have a handful of these at Blade Show West coming up at the beginning of October, and Tony will actually be there with us at the show, so he can tell you more about the knife, sign your box, or just give you some tutorials on how to use this thing.
Yeah, exactly. So make sure you guys put this in your cart, check it out, as well as come see us at Blade Show here in Utah. And then we got the other new videos on the Civivi channel as well as on the Wii channel, so make sure you guys check them out.
Lots of good stuff coming this month, guys. We'll see you on the next one.